Rajat Bhaiya. What are your secrets that you secured 67th rank in GATE exam and you topped the IIT Indore?
See, thank you first of all for inviting me for this talk. What I followed is, in every class which I have studied in school and in college, I just tried to be consistent throughout my class. I just followed what my teachers said, I did my homework and I practiced a lot. That has guaranteed me success throughout. If we talk specifically about like, how was I a topper in IIT, that was because my keenness in gaining knowledge about the subject. So because of this keenness, I was driven towards understanding more and more, and I like to solve all the questions which sir gave us. So that thing helped me in gaining all the basic idea about the subject. And I also attempted some practice questions from the previous year papers. And the one thing which is required is you need to be focused and concentrated. So I used to avoid all the sources of distraction, such as mobile phone. So I always kept my mobile phone switched off, or I switched off the internet also. So I just thought that if I am able to study consistently for 1.5 hours in one stretch, then I can take a break of 15-20 minutes, then I can again study. If you maintain consistency on a daily basis, then results will follow. This was my only strategy during the regular semester exams. Now comes the second part, how I prepared for the competitive exam like GATE. So when I graduated in 2020, in the COVID times there were no offline coachings, but I wanted to have the best opportunities which are available for a civil engineering fresher, and that is getting a job into the PSUs, public sector undertakings, like ONGC and IICS, etc. So for them, I started preparing by myself because I had the self-belief based upon the past achievements and also the basic idea of civil engineering which I knew from college. And the second thing was, since I was focused and concentrated while studying, so I started preparing by myself. And based upon this, I gave a time frame to myself of 2 years that I have to achieve this goal. When I started studying, first thing was you have to go through the entire syllabus, word by word. You note down what you know and also what you don't know. Just mark them. And after you go through the syllabus, you decide your source of study. I had a sources of study, the reference books, and I went through them topic by topic. Then I solved the questions. While solving questions, what you have to do is, you just don't see the question and the solution simultaneously. See the question, try to solve it in your way, then see the solution. If answer and concept matches, it is okay. If they don't match, then try to understand what solution is and what went wrong. If you are not understanding the topic, then there are ample videos on YouTube and other platforms to make you understand the topic. So I went through this process. There were some topics in which I was facing difficulty. I followed YouTube for them, and for the rest 95% my books were sufficed. I followed this practice. Now second thing which I knew was, knowledge is not proportional to marks. You have to execute it properly. For that you have to give mock tests. So I gave some mock tests, and when I gave the mock test, I analyzed my performances in the way that I categorize my mistakes. There are some mistakes which you make concept-wise. Then there are some which we call them as silly mistakes. Like I categorized them. First one was if you don't read the question properly. Second may be error in noting down the data. Third may be calculation mistake. So when I categorize what mistakes I am making, these three I was making. I became conscious of everything. So when I was reading a question, I knew that I am reading it fastly, I miss data. So I gave extra 10 seconds in there. So doing this, I rectified the mistakes, and in calculation also I rechecked the answer again. So based upon this, I have updated in GATE 2021 also. There I got a rank in 500. So I knew that my knowledge was sufficient. Only problem was execution. So by following this strategy of studying and by analyzing the mock test, I was able to achieve a rank of AR67 and civil engineering.
Thank you, Priya, for your precious time and for answering my question.